Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca and I'm going to review the Synchro Skin by Shiseido today. I have the Radiant Lifting Formula that just came out. I realize this is not drugstore, but you know what? I'm 48 years old, so Radiant Lifting sounds really good to me. So I'm gonna see if this is all it's cracked up to be. Actually, I don't even know what it's cracked up to be. I literally, I think the first day it was available on the Nordstrom website, I just bought it. I was like, I'm gonna buy it. I picked up 210 Birch. Confession, I didn't really use the first formula of the Synchro Skin, but I heard great things about it. But I do have a deluxe sample of it in 220 Linen. So I'll give you a shade comparison at the very minimum. And yeah, so this was, it's in the $40 range. It is SPF 30. You get 1.2 ounces. It comes in a very lovely glass bottle with a pump dispenser. And the Radiant part of it just is that it has light adjusting radiance. That is technology where it instantly adapts and responds to every light source to smooth and diffuse. I've seen a couple reviews of this and it sounds like it's full coverage. Bye, Phoebe. I think my voice makes her like, Mom, I can't sleep with you talking. So I think what I've heard is that it can get pretty full coverage, and if you kind of put on too much, it can look pretty makeup-y, so we'll see. All right, let's, if you're new here, welcome. I do have sensitive skin, and I believe this has a little bit of fragrance in it. I'm not quite sure if this wouldn't be an everyday foundation for me. I am dry. I have, you know, just kind of your usual pores along the T-zone. I constantly moisturize. So that's my skin. Right now I am wearing my Dermatology sunscreen. Even though this has sunscreen, I do not rely on my foundation for sunscreen. And neither should you. Okay, so I'm gonna start with just a little bit. Like I said, this is Birch, is the shade. And let's just kind of, you know, I use the Nordstrom shade finder. So we'll see. Ooh, I can tell already this has, it a little goes a long way. Yes. I am a little flushed, a little red, and I think it's because I think I've gotten a little too excited with exfoliating. So I think my skin's mantle is just a little bit upset and telling me, so I've been backing off any kind of exfoliating products. When you have rosacea like me, you're like, no, 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 I'll be good, I promise. Okay, let's just for fun, this sample of the Linen, 220 Linen in the original formula. Let's see how this looks. I feel like I remember testing this foundation and liking it with my fingers. Okay, so interesting. The Radiant formula feels like there's more coverage, and clearly this shade, you can see the shade. Huh. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give you just a look on camera. You can see which is which close up. I don't see a difference in their finish. So we'll see how it looks on the skin. Okay, so we're gonna do half a pump, BK Beauty sponge, damp and wrung out, squeezed, squeeze. Ah, I see now how where the build comes. So damp sponge definitely can thin the coverage. That's good. I don't smell I think there is a product smell of something just pleasant. I think Shiseido does that. They have a scent like Dior, like Chanel. Yeah, not my favorite, but it's not, I don't think it's going to be a terrible issue yet. Okay. Now I'm going to do I'm actually going to use a Sonia Kashuk. This is a short brush. It's flat top foundation. Ooh, okay, I can definitely tell a difference between brush and sponge in the application. Granted, by the time we're all said and done, might not matter much, but you get a smooth, pretty quick application with the brush. I do like that. I think this shade is pretty good. I think it's neither too pink, too yellow, too dark, covers the red, cancels it out pretty well. Let's see, I'm thinking, I don't know if my pores look kind of the same, I think. I think when I powder, it'll look softer. And, you know, I think it's definitely going to settle in my forehead lines. That's okay. Blends down to my neck nice. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but there is, here's my hand, no makeup, but there is there's like a sheen. So, cool. It's tacky. Yes, I will be putting on powder. I will just give you a check-in tonight, probably around 8 or 9 o'clock. Which will make it about 12 hours. This is the Dior. I know it's kind of funny I'm using high-end, but that was in my favorites for 2020. So, you know, I gotta use stuff. Part of being frugal is using what you got. So if I don't do that and I let it go to waste, then that's not very frugal of me. All right. We're gonna do, now this is affordable and I have a discount code, so yay! The Juno and Company, the Blur powder. I really like this powder. It's nice and I like that it has the little sieve. I'm just gonna take a Real Techniques fluffy powder brush. I'm gonna go in lightly. Let's see if this helps. It's nice. I'm not killing the radiance with powder. I feel like I'm just kind of adding, you know, getting it set so it doesn't feel tacky. One last look after powder. It's nice. Everything I like about it so far feels good. Like I said, the difference between, oh look, you applied this with a sponge versus a brush, I don't think we're gonna notice, although I do think that maybe the brush smoothed over my texture areas. I always show texture right here. So this side looks a little bit smoother than this side, so we'll just see if that will continue. So I'm gonna put on my full face and kind of finish just getting ready, and I'll come back here and share more thoughts. Okay, so here I am with my face finished. I have all my makeup on. I did not put on any setting spray, but I did add bronzer. So, and it is the Makeup Revolution bronzer. I really like this. It says it's, well, it doesn't really say it is matte, but it doesn't have any sparkles in it, but it has kind of a nice, almost a creamy texture to it. So I feel like it adds to the element of radiance. So let me just walk you through, and if you want to skip ahead, I totally don't blame you. Where I just do my 12-hour check-in, but I wanted to make a note. So this foundation really does seem radiant to me. If I completely powder a foundation and I still feel like I see quite the, you know, the sheen, the radiance coming through, then that's the foundation. I did powder some more because of, I had a little bit of fallout from my eyeshadow, and then I just kind of whisked it away, dabbed on a little concealer, put on a little more powder, you know, just that kind of thing. So, but as I was doing my eyeshadow, the sort of first light soft dusting of setting powder did not kill radiance at all. Like, my face looked so glowy. So I just wanted to put that out there. I feel like it looks nice in terms of it's soft. It's very just pretty. I feel like my skin feels pretty. I feel like my face looks dynamic. It's got a good life to it. It still looks polished. So, you know, it's not like, oh, I just slapped on some moisturizer, but it's not heavy makeup-y. And I think that's a fun balance, especially for this age where we want that kind of sophistication, but it looks natural. I don't feel thick makeup. And it has not settled in my lines. It has not settled in my forehead lines. There's nothing up there that I have to kind of like dig or buff out, which happens. Even the ones I love, even IT Cosmetics, even my drugstore ones I love. I'm trying to think, oh, the Wet n Wild, the new Revlon, yeah. So, you know, so this one's good. This one has a give. So, like I said, I'm just gonna kind of go about my day, low-key day, errands, some housework, kind of visit my mom, look after her, do some stuff around the house. Yeah, emails, edit, that kind of stuff. And I will see you guys later tonight. Bye. Hey everyone. Okay, it is almost 9 o'clock and I have been wearing this for 11 plus hours, not exactly 12. As you can see, I am very shiny. Well, I mean, I do feel radiant. I feel lifted. I feel luminous. I like it. I actually like the way this foundation looks. For me, this feels so comfortable. I like looking like this. I feel fresh. I feel like my skin feels comfortable. It looks fresh and alive. It doesn't look dry or feel cracked. And but it is, and it's very cold out. So I would think that today would be one of those days where I would just kind of feel like my hands feel so chapped, but my face feels really comfortable. It never did settle in the lines. It never did. It doesn't look terribly exaggerated along my pores, texture, nothing. So overall, I like this foundation. I really do. I feel like if you're oily or if you don't like the radiant look, skip it. You're not gonna like this. Now, I thought instead of, I didn't touch up. I haven't touched up. I haven't even touched up my lipstick. I've just been putting on clear lip balm today. But I thought what I would do is a little bit of the CoverGirl pressed powder that I like so much. This is the Instant Wrinkle Blurring Pressed Powder. By the way, I saw this at Walgreens for $17. Do not buy it at Walgreens. Get it at like Target or Walmart. Yeah. Okay, let me use just a nice soft brush and let's see what it looks like for me to just touch up this product. I feel actually like I'm more shiny right here, and I don't know why that is. I'm like, did I put something there? Yeah, so I just thought I would show you, I would touch up in front of you instead of, yeah. Okay. Okay. That's nice. That looks really nice. That also doesn't feel dry, doesn't look dry, hasn't made any of my dry areas or wrinkled areas, you know, more pronounced. Here, you want to see a little more? Not really close up, but I feel like lately I've been a little too close to the camera. My face has looked really large when I'm editing. So, oh my gosh, you guys, also when I edited today's footage, I noticed, okay, I have indentations right here, and I just want to address those. I got a new LED mask for my eyes, and I'm trying it out. It's the Dr. Dennis Gross. I think I like it, but I don't know if it's because my head is too big, that every time I wear it, it does that after only 3 minutes. And that was an hour after I wore it. So, total side note, I know, but I'm like, what? I mean, I did everything I could to try to smooth those out, and I didn't realize they were still on there until later. So, anyway, we'll talk more about that another day. All right, but the Shiseido, this guy right here, it's nice. If you've got skin like me and you like this kind of finish from a foundation, I recommend it. So, okay. Well, there you go, guys. I hope this was fun. I will leave all links below, any relevant videos that might be of interest. Please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. That would be awesome. And I will see you next time. Bye.